Getting sentimental for no reason, getting hungry for no reason, feeling empty for no reason. Are you like this? This is all for no reason. There is actually a reason for all this. It is because the fall season is almost here. Feeling sentimental and empty. If you're single, you probably feel this more than anyone else, right? There are two ways to beat this. Now first, find a special someone to fill in the emptiness around you. And secondly, work hard and passionately. Looks like I'm going to have to work extra hard on my unit group, Nasty Promotions. Either way, no worries guys. I'll take away all the emptiness you feel right now. So please do the same for me. Fill me up. Getting ready for fall. Hot Beat starts now, and this is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Wednesday, September 3rd was Mamacita, Ay Ya Ya by Super Junior. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. If you have someone you love beside you, the fall season is a season of mood. If you're single, the fall season is lonely one. Men are the most affected by fall. In the fall, the male hormones, testosterone is at the highest, of course, especially in the month of the September and October. Because of that, they feel more lonely, alone, and melancholy. To forget all about fall and its sentimental aspects, people often start to date and focus more on work. Aside from that, people also participate in meetings and organizations. Events. Heartbeat family, think of Heartbeat as one of your club or maybe organizational meeting, something like that, participation. Well, now here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of ZEA, and on part 2, we'll be back with David on Pray For You. Let's kick off today's Heartbeat with two songs. 사랑에 빠져, Love Toxic by Royal Pirates, and 너를 사랑해, I Love You by T. 윤미래. Now it's Mission Impossible, guys. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of ZEA. Now here is your first hint. In Guinea, March 2014, there was a patient who had a severe case of vomiting, fever, and diarrhea. The virus found in this patient left the whole wide world in shock and fear. What is the name of this virus that left the world in fear? Was found in Guinea, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and other regions of West Africa. Number 1, Ebola virus. Number 2, norovirus. Number 3, SARS virus. Now, if you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, while you're doing that, here is one song for you. 이젠 아니야, No More by Beast. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. Some symptoms of this virus is sudden headaches and muscle aches, or high fevers, you experience less strength, skin troubles, and low blood pressure, and sometimes severe blood loss. Now, almost 90% of those who come in contact with this virus and end up dying. It is a very serious virus that should not be taken as a joke. Now, what is the name of this virus? Number 1, Ebola virus. Number 2, norovirus. Number 3, SARS virus. Now, if you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, here's one song for you, Illusion by Between. Last Mission Impossible hint. This virus first started off in West Africa and it has spread worldwide and fast speed. Almost 1,400 people have died from this virus. The economy in West Africa has taken nearly 4% decrease from the shock of surprise. Now, what is the name of this virus that is spreading at fast speeds worldwide? Number 1, Ebola virus. Number 2, norovirus. Number 3, SARS virus. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now, more music for you. 위아래, Up and Down by EXID. Okay, here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. First hint was first found in Guinea, March in 2014. Guinea, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and other regions of West Africa now have the virus. Number 2, some symptoms of this virus is sudden headaches and muscle aches. After high fevers, you experience less strength, skin troubles, and low blood pressure, and sometimes severe blood loss. Number 3, this virus first started off in West Africa and now spread worldwide at a fast speed. Almost 1,400 people have died from this virus. Now, what is the name of this virus? Number 1, Ebola virus. Number 2, norovirus. Number 3, SARS virus. If you know the answer, post it on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Today's winner will be receiving a photo from Zell. Now here's more music for you. 너부터 잘해, Let's Talk About You by MIB, featured by 윤보미.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to Uno, Dos, Tres, Cuatro. Chicas bonitas, are you ready to join? Ponte a jugar with Beats.
Okay, that was 여자 없는 남자들, Man Without Woman by Yoon Jong-shin. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to a program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set a total login. If you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang cast. Arirang's new widget, Mini Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. In pure Korean terms, Maru refers to the sky. It also points to the living room where families gather over meals and conversations. Guests are greeted home and neighbors commune over celebrations. Arirang Radio's Maru is also the kind of place where you visit anytime you want and take a rest and have fun. Just download Maru on your computer from our website www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we are on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now let's listen to two songs. 달콤한 나의 도시, My Sweet City by 좋아서 하는 밴드, 사랑을 몰라서 You're My Everything by Melody Day. You've just heard 달콤한 나의 도시, My Sweet City by 좋아서 하는 밴드, and 사랑을 몰라서 You're My Everything by Melody Day. Now it's message time, guys. Maya from Russia. Kevin oppa, hello. I'm surprised to see news about new trio, Nasty Nasty, with your participation. Looking forward to your debut and Kyungri and this unknown person, Sojin. First week of September will be very interesting. Whiting Kevin Oppa, and I have a song request. Tableaus Tomorrow, featured by Taeyang of Big Bang. Thank you in advance, with much love from Maya. Eugene from Korea, Nasty Nasty. I'm so curious. It's definitely a unique group since there are 3 people. In the teasers, Kevin is in a 3-way love and shown as a playboy amongst girls. Well, at least it felt that way. The team name reminds me of Ice-T. Yes, but now that I know what it means, it is totally a perfect name. September 3rd, today, 12 p.m. I can't wait. They always take my phone away at school, but today I'm going to keep it and sneak into the bathroom and listen to the full song. Oppa, I love you. Can you give me a little sneak preview? Shh, it's secret. I'm sorry. Crystal from Korea. After watching each Nasty Nasty teaser video, I had to pick up all the broken pieces of my heart and patiently wait for the official comeback stage. I can tell how much preparation is going to this group promotions through all the pictures and teaser videos. As a fan, I'm already so curious and nervous to see the comeback in group. How does the DJ Kevin and member of the group itself feel? Are you nervous and worried? Don't be nervous. Just give it all your all. Also, don't forget to enjoy yourself and experience all the happiness and joy you can. And I have a request song as I urgently wait for Nasty Nasty's comeback song. Can Kevin do his cover of 사랑합니다, I Love You? Chon La Korn from Thailand. Hello, Oppa. Happy Friday night with your program. Nice. I have a song request. Really want to listen to Diamond by Infinite. Thank you. Takako from Japan. August 25th was Kwangi Oppa's birthday. I know it's late, but can Kevin tell him I want to wish him a happy birthday? I love Kwangi Oppa's funny personality and how he is always smiling and have fun. I will always trust and support Kwangi Oppa no matter what happens. I hope there is only joy and laughter for Kwangi Oppa this year. I want to cherish Kwangi Oppa's smile forever. Can I request Shinhwa's 아직 못다한 이야기, the story we haven't finished yet? Nurul Amira from Malaysia. Hello, Kevin. I've been staying up late studying while listening to Hotbeat every night lately. I love listening to your voice. I'm having exam next week, and I hope I will do well. Please wish me luck. Have a great night. I want to request a song. It's called by Epikai and Rihai. Okay, good luck with your exam. I hope you prepare well for your result as well. You will do good. Trust yourself. And Whiting! Asia from Bulgaria. Hello, Kevin Oppa. The hot summer is ending. Oh, and again, school. This was my first summer listening to Hotbeat, and your cute and sweet voice, Oppa. This made me my summer even better. Thank you, Oppa. So for finishing the summer break, I want to request the Sisters' new song, which is awesome. It's really 대박. Honestly, I can't stop listening to it. My song request is Sisters, I Swear. Thank you so much, Oppa, from Asia. Alright, thanks for sharing, guys. Here is your songs. 아직 못다한 이야기. Actually, because of the time limit, I'll just play one song for you. 아직 못다한 이야기, Unfinished Story by Shinhwa, requested by Takako from Japan. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat, but I'll be back in the second half. See you guys in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hotbeat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hotbeat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hotbeat. That was I Swear by Sista, requested by Asia from Bulgaria. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hotbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, we will listen to Bing Bing Bing, One Way by JJCC, and Mamma Mia by Carol before coming back with David on Pray For You. A special concerting service just for you.
Together with Tabi, pray for you.
Yes, it's time to talk about your love life and about those concerns you could never tell anyone else.
Yep.
It's Pray For You, and we're joined by our favorite guest, David.
Of course, Tabi is back again.
Yes, he is back again. Now, before we get started, let's read a few messages that were sent to us.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
And the first message is from Kim In-ha
From Korea.
and she said, "Hi Kevin and David oppa, it's me In-ha.
Yeah.
David oppa, your voice and songs are amazing. I always look forward to Wednesday's Pray For You so I can hear your warm-hearted next-door oppa-like voice.
Yeah.
Woo. The way you and Kevin talk is also so cute, but David oppa, can you talk a little slower? I'm still a bit weak with English listening, and when you talk fast, I can't understand it. It gets hard. I'm sorry.
When we have a conversation and when we are into something,
Yeah.
we go so fast.
We start talking so fast, we
like,
get so, like,
hyped up.
adrenaline starts running, and we're like,
Running.
oh my gosh, what's going on? And we're just
Yeah.
like, blah, 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 blah,
Blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah,
blah.
blah. Understand.
I'm
But
sure. We'll slow down for you.
Slow down for you. Okay. Karen from Japan. Hello, David oppa. While I was
Hello.
doing SNS with my friend, I found SNS sticker stamp that looks like just you. Looks
Really?
like you.
It looks like
the stamp
me.
has someone doing a good thumbs up pose. He's just as cute as you. You should take a look at it.
Oh, well, you should send it to me.
Yeah,
send
you
it
should
to me.
To David's. You can put it on the SNS and
Yeah,
see
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I love when
I
people
wonder-
tag me
Oh.
on like those SNS. You know, they
SNS,
tag
yes.
you in those
Yeah,
photos.
yeah,
And then you
yeah.
sometimes you get bored and you just look at them
Look
and
at
you're
it,
like,
yeah.
really?
Okay, Im Sujin from Korea.
And she said, Tabit,
yes.
didn't you say you were gonna start working out in September? How is that going so far? Are you going to Are you going to reveal a picture of your six-pack abs later? I wonder if Kevin is buff too. Can Kevin also upload a picture? Well, here's what I'll tell you.
Okay.
You won't be seeing any of me maybe until next year of anything revealing anywhere under my chest. Nothing under my collarbone probably. But Kevin Hyung here on the other hand,
Yep.
he already revealed some of his buff body through some of his
민망해요.
teasers, you know, and
It's kind of embarrassing though.
you know what I'm talking about. He's coming out.
Yeah,
with
nasty,
his-
nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
And if you haven't seen the pictures, go look it up. It is very racy and very hot, and you will be very. You'll get really hot. So
It's embarrassing.
I recommend that you look at it.
Okay. That's a teaser photo. Before we, because our comeback is tomorrow from
Yes.
My Countdown.
Oh my
so I hope
gosh.
you guys look forward to our comeback stage for Nasty Nasty. And well, with that photo, yes, definitely, it's kind of embarrassing. But please,
You didn't look embarrassed.
well, I wasn't, but I
Yeah.
tried not to.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Oh gosh, 역시 pro.
no. 자, 강아름 from Korea. Kevin and David, the lonely season is coming up. Are you guys getting sentimental and lonely? If you are, can't you two introduce each other to your friends? You can do a double date? How's that sound? Oh, but I want to be Kevin's girlfriend.
Oh.
Well, yeah, if,
Double date. Have you been on a double date?
no, I never
before?
been to double date before.
Oh, okay.
Is it fun?
Why are you asking me?
No, I'm just, 이렇게 안소가 너무 안 Whoa.
I almost fell for it. I almost caught the date.
That was a trap for you, but
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm
got
sure it's
away.
very fun. But That's one of the things I've always wanted to do. I think that would be a very fun thing to do.
Yeah, double date or triple date.
Triple date.
Triple date can be fun.
Yeah.
Bunch of friends and
Yeah, 6 people.
the
More the jollier,
more the
you know?
couples that you have, then more fun. Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Let's get started with our pray for you.
Let's.
First up, Ko Hee-min from Korea.
And she said, I'm attending a tutor academy these days, and recently, this guy that goes to the same place as I go started to act really nice and friendly to me. So now, we just say hello and that's about it. But I'm so uncomfortable around that guy. I had Kevin Oppa's picture as my profile picture on my SNS account. Ooh, okay.
Oh my, wow.
And the guy kept asking who it was. He wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh no.
Oh, someone's getting jealous.
Someone's getting jealous.
He kept asking if the person in the picture was my boyfriend. He was getting so annoying, so I said yes.
Oh.
Sorry, Kevin.
Okay.
Even though he knew I had a quote-unquote boyfriend, he kept sending me weird pictures too. For example, he would send me pictures of a new unique motel and stuff like that. He also kept mentioning that I look like a good wife and mother and that I'm the perfect type of person to marry. And that I seem
Okay.
innocent and fun to be with. Is there any way that I can get this guy away from me? It's so hard seeing him every day.
Okay, I guess definitely he's very interested in you.
Very interested.
And I think he's approaching it like a little weird way.
Cripply?
Cripply way, because
Yeah.
sending motel pictures.
Yeah, that's what subliminal messages. Oh, I don't know.
It's, well,
Maybe
they-
a little inappropriate, I think, especially if you're not that close with the person.
with the person.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a joke, you know, and you're very, very, very close, I can see, you know, someone just joking around, but like
Yeah, true.
someone that you're not that
Not
close
that
with
close
sends
with.
you a
Takes
picture.
a picture of something like that, and
Yeah, I get uncomfortable.
I have. Well, to be honest, I have guy friends who sends me like a lot of, naughty pictures. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We have few friends.
Yeah, I mean,
they send like
within friends,
weird pictures,
Yeah.
funny pictures, or naughty pictures.
I do
you
it
know
all
what I
the
mean?
time. Do you do it all the time?
You send pictures?
Not
to your friends?
naughty pictures. I like to send very weird pictures, like I don't know, like what do you call it, like 엽기 사진?
Yeah,
Or
엽기 사진.
Those
Yeah,
pictures where you
strange
make really
pictures.
ugly faces and like you make the ugliest face that you can, like roll your eyes back, make your
Oh.
nose big, and like
Oh, having said that, I actually received this it's a competition where they have to make their ugliest face.
really.
And if you make your ugliest face and you come first, they give you a prize.
No way.
Yeah, and
I'm
they-
actually pretty good at that.
Really?
Yeah, I actually have a pretty good talent at that.
Oh, so I got that photo and I try to do it. I try to, but I couldn't.
You couldn't?
I couldn't. Well, maybe if my fan sees it, then they'll just get shocked and come on, this is not Kevin. I mean,
They'll be in
get shocked and
denial.
denial. Yeah.
Oh my
true.
gosh. Oh, I'm so curious what kind of photo. So can you describe what kind of photo it was? Like what did you do to make yourself?
I twist my tongue like this, and
Oh, I bet you did it the cute way, or like
Cute way.
You know how those girls who like okay, I'm gonna make an ugly
funny face,
and they
ugly
just
face.
like squint their eyes and stick out their tongue, and it ends up being cute anyways,
yeah,
not
anyways.
ugly.
Not ugly.
No fun.
What about you?
Me? I told you, I roll my eyes back into my head, and then I flare my nostrils.
Okay.
I open my jaw as loud, like
Loud-
as big as I
yeah,
can,
big as- yes.
and like stick my tongue out, or like I don't know. I probably look like a zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Well, zombie.
Kind of like
It's
the
like-
you know that durr face.
Yeah, their face.
Like,
yeah. Their face.
I do that face. a lot.
Well, thank God that he's not sending.
Oh
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah. That was,
pictures. But at the same time, he's sending weird pictures.
yeah.
And
So inappropriate. I say inappropriate.
have you ever constantly showed your interest in someone that you liked?
Of course.
Like these kind of way. You know what I mean? Not like lovey-dovey way, like, oh, your eye's beautiful or something like that. It's something weird. Like, hey, I recorded your voice,
Oh.
and I listened that to every single day, before I,
I
go to
found a
bed or
piece of
something
your
like-
hair on the table.
Yeah, something
we
like that.
We went to hang out with you.
Have you ever
I don't think
saw or heard that someone does something like this, similar stuff?
Yeah, I know. I hear stories all the time. I hear stories all the time, and there are always guys who are probably being, a little bit creepy.
A little bit creepy.
I'm sure that I've done it once or twice. Guys, I feel like when you like someone, you just they go a little bit cuckoo.
Yeah.
Well, you can agree, right?
I agree.
They do stupid stuff.
Yep.
I know that I don't send pictures of motels, but like I'll send a picture of myself. Like,
that's good.
Like I'll
cute.
send like
That's
a
cute,
like a selfie.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, look, I
got my selfies here.
Yeah.
I'm here drinking coffee, and this is the picture.
Yeah.
Right now, and
yeah,
if
exactly.
that's cute. That's like
cute,
a
right? That's okay.
ordinary way to approach,
Yeah.
right? But if you send like these kind of pictures, then it'll be very creepy and
Yeah.
And
so how do you think she can?
avoid. Or
this person.
I guess. I guess you should tell him that stop sending me these weird photos because I don't like these kind of photos. And second of all, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Just tell him straight away because otherwise, if you just go over and over again, it won't stop. He won't stop.
You need to be straight up.
Straight up,
And I think you have to respond the right way. You can't be like, ha 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 ha. You can't brush it off like that.
No.
If I were you, if you didn't want to face him directly and be like, yeah, that's uncomfortable. You can just be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm sure he'll get the message, right? I mean,
Or I heard that you said that you're going to same academy, right? Yeah.
yeah. This person is.
So
going-
you have to meet him. Well,
Oh yeah.
at the academy. So don't go too harsh on him, but
Yes, because you have to see him.
you have
later.
to see him. Yeah, but just put it like this. Let's be friends. Okay, I have a,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, let's be
Wow,
friends.
I like that. I like that one.
yeah. Because I told you I have a boyfriend who looks like Zach Kevin.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
you have the photo on your.
You have Kevin's permission. You have Kevin's permission to
Okay.
use him as a boyfriend.
All right. I'm okay with that, but don't go too harsh on him. Just
yes.
say nicely, hey, I'm not interested in any relationship right now because I have a boyfriend right now. So hey, how about we be friends?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Great advice. I like that one.
there you go. Okay, if you have any concerns or need relationship advice, please share it with us. Leave your message on our message board with words, pray for you, or any other title related to our segment. Now, what's our song?
Our song, our break song, is going to be 얼마짜리 사랑, How Much Is Your Love by 휘성 and Bumkey feat. Jesse.
Yes, Jesse, and we'll be back with more messages. Okay, that was 얼마짜리 사랑, How Much Is Your Love by 휘성 and Pumpkin, featured by Jesse. Okay, our segment, Pray For You, is a segment where we listen to our listeners' corner. I just got confused with the first message in the page. Anyways, Kim Jong-un from Korea. I'm attending a tutor academy these days, and recently, this guy that goes to the same place as I go started to act really nice and
Other one.
like I said, I got confused. Sorry. Okay. I went, Kim Jong-un from Korea. Sorry,
yes,
I read
yes,
the
yes,
first
yes,
message again. Yes, Kim Jong-un from Korea. I went on a blind date a few days ago, but you know how it is with blind dates. I didn't go out with high expectations, but to my surprise, my date ended up being a really nice guy.
Ooh.
We were able to have nice conversations, and he was good looking. He had a steady job. We exchanged numbers, and when I got home, I saw a text. It said, "Did you got home safely? Do you have time this weekend?"
Oh, okay.
Is this how relationship starts? Yes.
Yes, I think yes.
Yeah, I think yes too. I went out on our second date with butterflies in my stomach. I definitely focused more on my appearance the second time around and tried my best to act modest. Now, after our second date, I got a phone call and he said, "You must be tired. Baths are the best to relieve stress after a long day. Rest up." He was so caring. We had our third date. Since it was the third time seeing each other, we were much more comfortable and I didn't want to go home. After our third date, he told me to call me oppa.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. And let's talk comfortably. Is it okay? We made nicknames for each other and had a long phone call. But this guy, after our third date and that phone call, he hasn't contacted me since. I'm so confused because I thought he had feelings for me. What is this supposed to be mean? If he didn't like me, shouldn't he have not called me from the first place? Is this that he started? Well, is it that? Oh, is it that he's now?
Oh
my God!
Yeah, now he's not. He's
okay.
asking if he doesn't like her after the third date.
Third
right?
date, yes. So why did he do this to me?
Ooh. Oh man, she just left her hanging. There,
나쁜
right?
남자.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe he has his situation.
Yeah.
Maybe he has.
That's been the case for me a lot of times. I've been through something like that, where actually
Okay.
I thought the person wasn't interested,
Mhm.
but they actually did go through something, and there was actually something very big that held them back.
I think sometimes, like David said, and like she said, for guys, if maybe you had this, well, she said it's you guys, that was your first conversation, right? Like just comfy conversation that you had through phone calls.
Yep.
And maybe he thought that maybe she's not interested in me. Maybe he felt something like that way, right? So he's like, okay, let's stop here, and I'm not gonna contact her anymore.
Yeah.
That's the case.
It could be.
It could be, or he's not interested.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
okay, I'm not
Exactly.
interested.
So, or either, yeah, I mean, a lot of the times, it's either really, I feel like it's one or the other. He might not be interested. He might have just found, he might be a na쁜 namja, like really na쁜 namja, who
bad
actually,
guy.
had a bunch of people around his fingers. He had multiple people he was meeting, and then he just pick and chose,
yeah.
kind of elimination. And I know it's so embarrassing, but I know guys who do, just that, they meet more than one person at once.
True.
Because it's not they're not going out officially. So they go on dates with a couple of people, and then they just pick one of them. And then, once they're committed, then,
it's like
they're sold.
tank in a fish.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean...
A fish in a tank. Did I just say tank in a fish?
Tank in a fish!
I just did the opposite. Oh, tank in
Yeah.
fish in a tank.
That wouldn't seem right.
No. So when you're interested in a person, then and you find out that you don't like, you don't think this relationship is gonna last long.
Yeah.
That doesn't work out. Then what would you do? How do you end this? How do you end the relationship?
Well, I think one way or another, she needs some kind of confirmation about what their status is.
Okay.
And the worst thing you do is just leave it hanging and just leave with the thought that what if, you have to resolve this somehow. And I feel like the only way you're going to resolve it is by straight up asking. And I don't think that's something that's too embarrassing. You have all the right to ask.
Yep.
And I would just say something like, hey, I thought we had something going on. What's up? Were we something or were we not?
True.
Because I think that's the best way. And if you approach him with a very honest tone, then he would have to reply back, or he just would be a very rude person in general. If he doesn't reply back to that, then he's just a person that you shouldn't be dealing with in the first place.
No.
But I would ask him. Right? That's like...
I think that's the answer for her. I mean, otherwise, he's not going to call her back, right?
Unless it was something like
situation.
Then he might, but
if not, then like I said, I'm sorry, but fish in a tank. Yeah. Well, if you had this person that you really liked, let's say let's put it the other way around.
Okay.
All right. But she didn't call you. Like suddenly she's like,
so she left me hanging.
Yeah, hanging.
What would I do?
What would you do?
Why aren't you contacting me? No, I wouldn't do that.
I would call her first. If she doesn't get the phone,
yes, exactly.
I'll leave a message just saying, hey, I'm just worried about you and what's going on, and I know we are not into that relationship right now, like serious relationship right now, but let me tell you, or can you tell me, is this like just a relationship that's like a friend thing?
Yeah.
Can you just tell me yes or no? Then I'll be okay with it. You know what I mean? I'll send something like that kind of message just to make sure.
Yeah.
What's this? is
Yeah,
bad.
that's the right thing to do. I think that's what I would do. I mean, I feel like that's the only thing you can do in that situation. If you don't want to look, really desperate.
But would you ignore?
Oh, just straight up.
Just straight up. If she's ignoring you, and then okay, let's wait for it. Let's wait it, or just okay. Let's.
I've done this before, where we put in a lot of effort together, and we both have a steady where we go on a couple of dates, and all of a sudden like she just disappears. And she ignored my call once,
Okay.
and then she ignored my text once. Then in that kind of case, sometimes I'm the one who gets fed up. So then I'll just send a text. Okay, I'll just know that I'll just assume that you're not interested. So yeah.
Or you're busy.
Or I'm sure you must be busy. Or you're not interested. So I'll see you around.
See you around.
And I just end it with that. Sometimes that's a cool way to do. If you're fed up with it with this guy, then I feel like that's another thing you can do.
True.
But if you really like
this person, yes,
then
it's a different story. So yeah, that's our tip for you. So hope you liked it. Hope you liked it. Okay, this is our last message for today. Ko Nara from Korea.
And she said, I'm about to explode from stress because of my coworker who likes to make personal calls. It's not like he's dating anyone. I have no idea who he makes calls to, but he works roughly 20 to 30 minutes a day and is on the phone the other times. He rarely works. This one time, my supervisor asked me to find him, and when I went to go look for him, he was in a corner of our meeting room, looking all happy and on the phone. We're on the same team, and when he isn't on spot and someone calls, the person closest has to pick it up.
Okay.
I pick up his calls about 12 times a day because he is never there. I'm so angry.
Oh no.
Once I was being very serious with him, I asked him to refrain from making personal calls during office hours, and he said he would. So I thanked him, but that didn't even last a day. I thought he would. I thought he understood, but the next day he went making calls again.
Oh, okay.
There were a lot of calls coming in one day. There was a lot of calls coming in one day, and he wasn't on spot, and I was so annoyed I didn't pick up the calls. Only I got in trouble by my supervisor about why I didn't pick up.
Unlucky.
How can I relieve my stress from this? My coworker who makes personal calls during office hours, I'm starting to really hate her. I'm so annoyed.
Oh, okay, so she's a female.
Yes.
And
she's getting very, 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 very frustrated right now. And for all the right reasons, I would be frustrated.
Yeah, if you're working right now, and if you take, during your work, I think if you spend your time with your personal stuff, then it's kind of
I don't think that's right. I don't think I feel like when you work, you need to do your work, and you can touch your phone during break time, or when you're eating lunch, or you can. Okay, maybe at the most, take out your phone, check it, and then just put it away.
True.
Like make a quick text and put it away. But other than that, I feel like it's inappropriate to be going back and forth out of the room during work hours and not doing your work.
And she was been so unlucky.
Yeah, she's very unlucky.
She's the only
partner.
She's the only girl who gets all this stress.
Yeah, and she's getting in trouble.
For that's Well, if it's emergency call, then I probably understand that where she's coming from. But this is like
it cannot be emergency call like 12 times a day.
Yeah, it's true, exactly. So what do you think? She is definitely having a trouble with this girl, with this lady over here. And do you think she just quit a job and move to another one, or do you think she?
I don't think. Why should she have to move if it's her partner?
If there's some situations that if you meet someone and she's being or him or whatever, that person is so being annoying to you. Sometimes it's better off to just move do something else.
Go to a different job.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes it works. It works. But
I guess depending on how the company would react, I think my first thing that I would want to do would be like maybe approach someone higher and first approach her directly and be like, hey, please don't do this. And if she doesn't, then approach someone higher who actually has some more authority over her. And then maybe that person. But if no one's really caring and you're getting in trouble, you're getting all the workload, yeah, then I would probably
Because the reason that I said about moving a different job is not. It doesn't have to be a different job. It has to be. It can be same job
Different
as it is, but
apartment or
different
something,
apartment or something
yeah.
like that. But I heard that one of my friends worked at this huge company, and this guy, this only guy, him is so annoying. He was so annoyed, and
and because he talks so much, or like just he kept bothering.
I didn't actually. I don't know the reason, but my friend, he told me that yeah. So he was so annoyed, so he went up to his boss, but later, after they talked, they said, "He's my son."
Oh,
So hey, you.
Ouch! Oh my god!
So
that annoying person that you're talking about is my
a
son.
and you're making mistake in front of me.
You said you're making a mistake
It
in
was
front
in front
of
of me
me.
because you're my son. You're talking behind.
Oh,
It happened, and he has to move to another apartment.
So he talked to the higher person.
He didn't
the
know. He
boss?
didn't know that guy was the.
I think that boss is pretty irresponsible for putting,
But like I said,
because work is work, and apart from your son being, working beneath you, you should take more responsibility
Yeah,
for
true.
his actions. Then I feel
but
like,
people is
yeah,
they're totally
they get sensitive.
Sensitive, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, just tell him, like David said, tell the boss or tell someone that's up your level. So and tell them everything about it. And if that doesn't change, then like I said, there's my second.
Try to change to a different
Yeah,
department. Change your job.
Yep.
Whew.
That can be another
Oh my
tip for
gosh.
you.
A lot of these messages were all about annoying people.
So what do you think? What was the most memorable message?
Well,
for you?
for me, I felt like,
Number 2, number 3, number 1.
one was a boyfriend, right? And number 2 was the blind date.
The blind date.
I'm gonna say number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
I feel like number 2, I can relate to that.
Okay.
How about you?
I will relate to number 3.
Number 3.
Yep. Because getting stressed from coworker, then it's really difficult.
Yeah.
If you're working 24 hours, no, let's say 12 hours a day, and you get all the stress from that one person.
How is he making that many calls? How is she making that many calls a day?
I don't know.
I'm just imagining this girl being like, "It's so hard being so popular. I get 12 calls a day."
Calls a day. It's not
Oh my
working.
gosh.
All right, guys. If you have any concerns or need relationship advice for us, please leave a message on our message board with "Pray for You" or other words related to our segment in the title.
Yep.
It's time to wrap up. Pray for You. What's our last song?
Our
David?
last song
Yep.
is "Hello" by Tabit, which is a cover by Yoo Sung-woo.
Yes, and I'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Pishi from Japan. Kevin, it's winter in Australia. Where you're from, right? Yes. My daughter is studying abroad in Melbourne right now, and she says it is very, very cold. Since Melbourne is very different from Japan, there seems to be a few things that shocked her. To save water, she can only do laundry once a week, and her bath times must be limited to 10 minutes. Regardless, my daughter is doing her best to adjust to the difference in a place she is not familiar with. Let alone she is not that fluent in English. I hope she can explore the many different aspects of different countries and experience what they have to offer. Now, my song request is Twinkle Twinkle by Girls' Day, and it's one of my daughter's favorite songs. I want to dedicate it to her. Kevin, have you ever been to Melbourne? Yes, I did. Please give us a few recommendations on places to visit. Well, there's a lot of good restaurants, good place to just have a little cup of coffee and stuff. But none other than the cities, I haven't been to any other side of Melbourne. So, and also this is my song recommendation song for music for you. 두근 두근, Peter Pat by Rabum. Okay, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 1, Ebola virus. Now, the winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close out Heartbeat for Wednesday, September 3rd. Our last song would be No Limits by Din Din, featured by Mason the Soul. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕! 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 안녕!